for our Community Corrections Partnership meeting. I know Sheriff Mims had a brief presentation that she wanted to take care of. So before we get going, we'll do that.
Thank you, Chief. Since we have a captive audience, I was able to present this plaque to our law enforcement partners at city council meetings in different venues. Had a hard time getting together with the probation department and to thank you for your assistance during the Creek Fire. What we did is we prepared these plaques, also designed a challenge coin specific to the Creek Fire that shows all of the communities that was impacted by the Creek Fire, and also to commemorate that no lives were lost during that fire, which is still the largest single fire in the state of California. So kudos to CAL FIRE, who really gave us time to help evacuate, probation and every law enforcement agency in the county and beyond assisted us with evacuations and doing things you normally wouldn't do, like deal with livestock and animals and roadblocks and things like that. But you stepped up and we were able to really keep people from being harmed or avoided deaths because of the assistance that you and other law enforcement agencies gave us. So we already have got a picture, but I want to publicly present this to Fresno County Probation for their assistance at the Creek Fire. So thank you, Chief.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate that. Thank you so much, Sheriff. And we did get a chance to get a picture earlier, and we'll make sure that we're going to post that online. And just to let you know, the work that went into the Creek Fire, you know, as chief and us as a community member of the county, I just want to say so much thank you to the Sheriff's Department for your leadership in getting that done. And it's true that we pretty much all hands, everyone who could help from within our department did. You know, whether it be, like you said, transporting livestock, or whether it's just making sure that people in the community were safe as they left, going knocking on doors, doing all those different things. And I've got, you know, some of my deputy chiefs and assistant deputy chiefs who actually help coordinate a lot of the effort there. And so we are so thankful for the recognition today so much.
Well, you're welcome. You know, we evacuated over 28,000 people out of the mountains, and that wasn't only residents. Remember, it was a holiday weekend. So it was people up there fishing and hunting and camping and hiking, and it took a lot of effort, and thank you.
Thank you so much.
If I could just make a comment real quick. For those people who haven't seen the documentary, I don't know the name of it. Is it just called The Creek Fire? Mountain Strong.
That's right.
If you've not seen it, watch it. It's unbelievable. I watched it one night and I made my children watch it, and it is just incredible to see the efforts of the Sheriff's Department and all the agencies that saved all those people. So kudos to all of you.
All right, thank you so much. And now we're going to call our Community Corrections Partnership meeting for Monday, December 12th, 2022 to order. Again, thank you for all of you who are here in chambers with us, and also those of you who are joining us online. We want to thank you for your attendance today. And we'll just got a few housekeeping issues that I want to walk through here right now. The CCP welcomes you to this meeting and encourages your participation. This agenda contains a brief general description of each item to be considered. The chair will call for public comment as each item is heard for those who are present in the meeting and wish to speak to an individual item. If you wish to speak on a matter which does not appear in the agenda, you may do so during the public comment period at the end of the meeting. Please, under the virtual meeting information, as a courtesy, the CCP meeting is also available to be viewed virtually by the public via the link that was provided on the agenda. You can find that on the probation website. There will be no ability to make a public comment via the virtual means, however. And so again, I'm thankful for everybody to be here today. And we have quite the agenda this afternoon, so I want to make sure that we are, moving through it as expeditiously as we can today. And I want to remind all of the CCP members that when you do have comments, please speak into the mic. Otherwise, folks online won't be able to hear the discussion. And so under item B, we're going to ask for the approval of our minutes from the August 29th, 2022 meeting. And I'm also going to ask for, if we do, I should say this, I know the probation department does have some corrections that were, that should be considered by the CCP this afternoon. So before we get to some of those corrections, there are several corrections that need to be made. There was some information that was provided under item E at that last meeting, at the year-end report, which represented under 20, it talked about an approximately $24.5 million, which is 84% of the allocation that was used at the last year's report. Also, under the Selma Police Department, under what their expenditures of their allocation was, we had indicated 165,000, I'm sorry, 165,000, it should have been 166,000, which is 87% of the allocation. Reedley PD spent 132,000, not 181,000, and that represented 80% of their allocation. And then there were some other, just some grammatical things that needed to be updated as well. And we've made those notes and provided that information to the CCP for consideration. And so we would ask, when you do approve the minutes, that they be approved with those necessary corrections. Any other corrections or any amendments from the CCP regarding those minutes? Any public comment in regard to the